Attempt to get to the bottom of a woman's murder on The Mentalist tonight at 10:35. Now though, the tables are turned on Daniel. It's Shortland Street.
You know Scotty?
He's been asking for me ever since we got in here. Apparently they were in the army together.
Where is he?
Warren's been an addict for years. He'd do almost anything for a fix, including getting himself run over.
For goodness sake, Warren, how the hell did you get in here?
He's dead. He was right.
What?
He thought someone was trying to kill him.
Hold on. An overdose.
Why here?
We still have to call the police.
I'm sorry about Dan. Wish I could have stopped him.
I'm sure you tried. Thanks. More than Maxwell did, anyway. He gave him over $1,000 in pocket money.
You're joking.
I can almost understand why. He must be sick of all the bickering. God knows I am.
Maybe it's a good thing then. You and Dan in different countries for a while.
Without a goodbye? I feel like I'm never going to see him again.
Of course you will.
Oh, and when I do, we'll just be at each other's throats within 5 minutes. We can't help ourselves. If I could just sit down and talk to him.
The way he's feeling right now, you'd be wasting your time.
I just wish I could have stayed out of it. The whole Lauren baby saga. Daniel's right. It was none of my business.
Lauren made it your business. Her father wasn't any use to her. Someone had to step in.
He's probably in Sydney by now.
I'm liking it. Boy, shoes off, Gerald would have a fit. It's ours now. And let's be totally honest, this sofa's gonna have to deal with a lot more than just my shoes. Gerald's only lending it to us until he finds a place of his own. Well, what Jerry doesn't know isn't gonna hurt him.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
I thought I'd come around and check out the new place.
This is it.
This is cool.
Yeah, not as nice as Jakarta, though. Soph told me you were on a plane out of here.
Yeah, via Sydney. Well, at least that was the plan.
What happened?
I got to the airport and realized my passport had expired.
Oh, man.
I was wondering if I could crash here, just till I get a new passport.
Well, that could take a few weeks.
Oh, no, they can do it in a few days.
I was stinging for it. Why can't you say it your bumps?
We're not really getting on too, are they?
He doesn't want to have to admit he made a dick of himself at the airport.
Look, can I stay or not?
You can stay in Chang's room.
Well, no, he can't because Chang has just paid his share of the rent and bond.
Didn't I tell you he's not moving until next week?
Well, sweet.
Shame there's no bed.
Well, you can sleep on the couch.
Well, thanks.
So you'll keep us in the loop?
We'll know more after the autopsy.
So is this the ultimate up yours, Scotty?
What?
I didn't help him, I didn't listen to him.
So what? He breaks in, takes a big enough hit of something to kill himself, all to punish you?
Like, even if it wasn't deliberate, why the hell would he break in and shoot up on my couch? He must have wanted to see me.
I guess.
He got bored of waiting, thought he'd do some drugs.
Hey, Warren was pretty far gone. I don't think there is a rational explanation for any of this.
Still, I want to wait and see what the police come back with.
I don't think they'll be thinking anything other than overdose. The forced window out the back is all they have to go on, and it doesn't look like anyone else was here.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Shanice.
Wasn't sure you'd still be home.
She has a
Well done.
secret she wants to share with her husband.
Where'd you think I'd be? Down at the casino winning back the money I wasted on your son?
Well, that's where it came from in the first place, isn't it?
No, not quite. I told you where it was.
Actually, Max, I don't care.
How long now? 3 years?
Babe, Daniel left because he wanted to.
He's not as stupid as to leave the country with only a few dollars in his pocket, all right? He was bluffing.
No, he wasn't. And nothing you or I could have said would have stopped him. Especially you.
Thanks for the support.
Hey, I'm still here, aren't I? Look, I'm sorry Daniel didn't say goodbye to you, but you can't blame me for that.
I'm not.
Well, you could have fooled me.
It's just his nature, you know.
Giving my son $1,500 to leave the country without talking to me first, how is that supporting me?
Yes, I should have okayed it with you. But $1,500 means the kid wouldn't have been living off the street. I thought I was doing you both a favour.
Well, big mistake.
Do you know how easy it would have been for me to gamble that money? I could have gone straight to the casino the minute I left work. It would have been more fun than coming here, that's for sure. But no, I stopped. Same thing tonight.
Well, what do you want? Congratulations.
No, same thing as you. Support. Where did you go anyway?
To the IV. I had one drink.
By yourself? Or did TK happen to be there?
So what if he was?
I'm going to bed.
Morning, Chris.
Morning, ladies.
I hear Karen Mitchell's been discharged this afternoon.
The surgery was successful. He's got his memory back. He's very lucky.
Lucky he had you. Apparently this isn't the first serious head injury that Karen's had. In the wrong hands, things could have gone either way.
I'm just glad he has no long-term disability. That's the worry in cases like his.
Can you imagine if he needed home care? There wouldn't exactly be a lineup of volunteers.
There would have been once. He had some good friends here.
Until he let them all down, one by one.
Oh, I completely forgot. Don't know how you can look at the guy, let alone nurse him.
I'm a professional. It's my job. I just hope he's grateful for what you did for him.
Chris, those surgical throughput figures.
All done? Ready to email?
Now would be good.
You okay, Zoe?
Not really.
What's up?
You fawning over Chris like that?
I wasn't.
You were. He only has to do his job properly and suddenly all his stuff-ups are forgotten.
If you're talking about the hand transplant, that was actually a successful surgery.
The recipient was clearly unsuitable, but Chris went ahead anyway, and then he botched an operation on my son. But no one talks about that, do they? No one mentions the stress and the grief and the...
My cell phone. Excuse me.
You don't get remote rights unless you pay rent. Do you hear that? Ooh. Probably your mum come to drag you home.
Hi.
Oh, if you're looking for your brother, he's already gone to work.
No, you actually. I was wondering if you wanted to go to a movie later.
Oh, might do. Are you gonna come?
Depends. Are you going to put some clothes on?
For you, anything. Back in a sec.
Hey.
Daniel. I mean, you didn't need to make up some big cover story about going overseas. If you and Brody wanted to be together... What happened?
My passport expired. I didn't even check it before I applied for the visa.
Oops.
Yeah. But I'm still going, though. And don't tell Sarah I'm here. She doesn't need to know.
So you're gonna camp out here until you can get a new passport? Yeah. Why don't you stay at TK's?
I don't want him to know either.
Why?
Just promise me you won't tell.
Why are you cutting off TK too?
Just promise me.
Are you here to volunteer for more shifts?
No, I was just here to see how this one was getting on.
I'm fine.
Don't believe you. Are you getting sick and pretending you're not? Typical male, either in total denial or total man flu.
He hasn't told you, has he?
It's not the sort of thing you make polite conversation about around the water cooler.
What's happened? Scotty's old army buddy, Warren. We came home last night to find him on the couch in the living room, dead.
That's awful. Was he staying with you?
No, it's only one of the weird things about it.
You should have said something.
It's not a big deal.
Sounds like one.
Well, if you two absolutely must discuss this, I'll leave you to it. I've got patients to see.
so sorry for what I said to Nicole. I feel terrible.
Why? It's the truth. You think I botched Dallas's operation and made a bad situation worse for both of you?
I don't feel like that all the time. It's just when people talk about how good you are.
I did my best for Dallas.
I know. But I can't help wishing that things had turned out differently, and sometimes it comes out the wrong way. I'm sorry. I don't want this to come between us.
Oh, neither do I, Zoe, but...
No buts, please. I'll make up to you for what I said.
Oh, don't be stupid. It's me that needs to make it up to you. I may have done my best, but it wasn't good enough, and I understand the strain that puts you under.
And now here I am, trying to make my big career break. Your help means the world to me, Chris. Please don't take it away.
If you're sure you still want me on your team.
I do.
Well, then, of course. Whatever you want. You only have to ask.
Thank you.
$300 for a passport.
I told you.
You know what? That's on top of what I'm going to have to pay to get my tickets changed.
I mean, okay, so what happens when you finally get to Sydney? I mean, where are you going to live? How are you going to eat?
Maxwell flicked me some cash. Should do me for like a week or two. But after that...
Well, your Indopos should be paying for your relocation cost. Did you get it in your contract? Right, well, ask for an advance then. You'll have to.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, that's... If he hasn't given the job to somebody else, I mean, does he know you're going to be waiting in Sydney?
Not yet.
Have you heard about your visa application?
No.
Man, get it sorted, will you? What the... Morning.
Oh, don't worry about it. I get it all the time.
Not you, you dick.
Just ignore him. It's not worth it.
Do they see me?
I hope not. They might have thought I was with you.
What's going on?
I'm doing my instrument layout.
You're not even supposed to be here.
From 1 o'clock I am. I was back early from lunch, so I thought I'd get onto it.
Cervical laminectomy, right?
That's it.
Yeah, you must have misread the roster. I'm scrubbing in on this one.
I don't think so.
Do you want to fight about it?
No, I just want to do my job.
So drop the attitude.
Let's check the schedule, shall we?
Let's. You better scrub back in then.
Happy to. Maya told me about Scotty's mate. Tell him he shouldn't be at work. He's obviously not coping.
I don't suppose you've heard from him?
Maybe his sale's not working in Sydney.
Well, I've still got half his stuff. I don't know whether to send it or who to send it to.
If he gives me an address, I'll pass it on.
Thank you. On my tab, please.
Sure.
You can tell how worried she is, eh?
Tara? Oh, she always looks a bit strung out.
Yeah, because Daniel always treats her like dirt.
He still hasn't told her that he's here.
He's not going to either.
Well, TK's over there, tell him.
I can't. Daniel swore me to secrecy.
Fair enough.
You, on the other hand...
No way. None of my business.
So you're going to leave Sarah stressing out while her son's sleeping on your couch?
What do you want me to do?
Talk to him. Or at least try. He might listen to you. One spoiled brat to another.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Because I know what it's like not to have a mother around. He doesn't know how good he's got it.
I've just come from a meeting at Central and your name came up, Zoe. Why didn't you mention they'd let you go?
I was never on staff. I worked there as a freelance dietitian.
But not anymore. You're inducting someone new into your role.
Central wanted someone full-time, including regular nights and weekends. With my son, I can't do that. Is there a problem?
They did say your food ideas were a little extreme.
Which is why I'm launching them here in a more forward-thinking environment. If we did everything by Central's books, nothing would ever change.
I thought they'd taken on your post-op diet plan.
A conservative version of, and their readmission rates dropped as a result. If they'd been a little more open-minded, they would have seen even greater success.
Okay, I think it's time we had a look at this food. Are those your menus?
Mm-hmm. I can print them out.
Go on better. How about a tasting tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
We're planning to instigate the new regime next week. Are you not ready?
Of course I am. Tomorrow's fine.
Where?
My place. Lunchtime.
Good. We'll see you then.
You look busy.
I am.
Too busy for a coffee break. You got as far as the cafe and changed your mind, huh?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt anything.
You wouldn't have. Have that if you like. I don't really feel like it.
No, I'm all right.
We're not, though, are we? I'm sorry.
What for?
I don't think I really understood how hard Samoa must have been for you. And the whole gambling thing, sometimes I forget what that's like for you.
You've had your own stuff to worry about.
Yeah, that's no excuse.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I just wanted your signature.
We can talk later.
Hang on a bit.
What's this?
It's a peace offering. Daniel's employed in Jakarta. It took a few phone calls, but I finally got his number out of one of Daniel's tutors.
Thank you.
Is Daniel going somewhere?
He's gone. He left yesterday.
This is your Daniel we're talking about?
The only Daniel I know, yeah.
Well, I saw him this morning.
You must have dreamed it, Gerald.
No, it was weird enough, but I don't think so.
What was weird about it?
Well, he was hiding in some bushes.
Are you sure it was him?
Find me a Bible, I'll swear on it.
Hey, have you seen Daniel?
I thought he left the country.
So did I. Until he was spotted lurking in the bushes.
Oh.
And I know for sure that he can't get to Jakarta because the guy that he was going to work for said there were passport problems. So if you know anything, can you please tell me?
I don't.
Are you sure? I can't stand the thought of him sleeping on a park bench.
He's not.
So where is he?
I got your message. What's up?
Callum and Rachel want a food presentation lunchtime tomorrow.
And?
Well, there's so much to do. It's not just the food, but it's the research that goes with it and the presentation.
Are you asking me to help?
I know you're busy. And the lunch is at my place, so you might not want to come.
Tomorrow's a non-theatre day. I'll clear my diary.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Now, can I do some shopping for you tonight?
If I'm going to talk about lycopene, I really need tomatoes. Organic, preferably.
Okay. What else? Maybe tomorrow is a little short notice for this.
Tomorrow's a test, Chris. And if I fail it, I'm finished. Tomatoes.
Got that? What else?
Oh, right.
Yo. Hey, just in time. Dan's cooking.
Wow, not really. Brody, mate, could you give us a minute?
Tell you what, I'll give you 2. Noodles should be ready by then, eh, Dan?
This is the life, eh? I bet you never got this sort of fear at your mum's. I saw her today. Looked like she hadn't slept.
So?
She's worried about you.
Well, I don't know why. As far as she's concerned, I'm miles away.
Well, exactly, in some country where you don't know anyone. I mean, what kind of a crazy plan was that anyway?
Oh, do you know what crazy money they're going to pay me?
Well, if it was all about the money, you would have gone ages ago.
Yeah. If Lauren hadn't sucked me in, maybe I would have.
Look, I know what it's like to get dumped, but Lauren isn't even around anymore, so why let her screw up the rest of your life?
I'm not.
Well, you've let her screw up your relationship with Sarah, and now you've run out without even as much as a goodbye. When my mum had to leave the country, that goodbye was all that kept us going. I mean, we didn't know whether she was going to be killed over there or whether we'd even see her again. So, OK, run off and make your fortune. We'll all be happy for you, but take your chance while you've got it. Sort things with your mum before you go.
Hello? Did you hear me?
Oh, sorry. Got a head full of roster changes.
I don't believe you. Your mind has been somewhere else all day. And fair enough, too.
That'll be because someone keeps reminding me.
An old friend dies in your house. You're not supposed to just forget about it and carry on like nothing's happened.
No? What am I supposed to do? Go spill my guts to a counsellor?
What about Warren's family? It might do you some good to talk to people who actually knew him.
About the good old army days in Timor. His family wouldn't have a clue.
No, because Warren probably never talked about them either.
Yeah, see? There's no point.
There is when it's eating away at you. Look what it did to Warren. If he had got the help he needed in time, then maybe
And that's my fault, is it?
Of course it isn't. I'm just saying there's no need to bottle it up. There are people who will listen to you, and I am one of them.
Are you ready to go home or what?
Where are you running off to this time? You can't have got your passport already.
Nope. Hey, what are you doing now?
I was planning on collapsing on that couch once you're off it.
Well, can you do me a favour first?
Another one?
Yeah, take me to my mum's place.
Sure. Freaky, we were just talking about you.
Can I come in?
Yeah, of course. What's with the bag? Are you running away from home too?
This is Daniel's. It's all the stuff you couldn't be bothered to pack or tell me what to do with, so... It's not my problem anymore.
Thanks.
A minute ago, I was telling myself, oh, he won't be here. Sophie's made a mistake. I should have known better, shouldn't I? If I wasn't even worth a goodbye, why would you bother to tell me you were still around?
I was going to.
When? Daniel, I'm really sorry that you didn't get to be a dad when you wanted to. I know that you don't believe that, but it's true. And I really hope that it happens for you one day, because I want you to know how it feels when your own child doesn't want anything to do with you. You do your best, and it happens anyway. So you try to tell yourself, it's not me, it's him. It's just this difficult age that he's going through. But the thing is, you're not a kid anymore, and we've been through this way too many times. So, you do what you've got to do. I wish you well. Maybe sometime down the track we'll have something to say to each other, but I'm not counting on it. I love you. Have a nice life.
Zac Efron plays a US Marine who returns from Iraq in search of a mysterious woman he believes was his good luck charm during the war. Romantic drama on the midweek movie The Lucky One tomorrow night at 10:10. Next though, it's Doctors.